Hi everyone, I'm Yuval from SSD, and I'm a security researcher here specializing in the Android operating system. ssd-secure-disclosure is a cybersecurity company which helps researchers get to the bottom of software and hardware vulnerabilities and turning their findings into a career. You can find a link to our site below. I'm here to talk to you today about phpBB and a vulnerability our team received from one of our researchers. phpBB is a free and open source forum platform written in the PHP scripting language. Features of phpBB include support for multiple database engines, rich text formatting, plugins, and other various features. phpBB exists to allow users to build forums in an easy fashion. The platform has a large community of users who contribute to the overall project with content such as extensions, customizable modifications, and different website styles. Users are always encouraged to participate and contribute to the overall improvement of phpBB. Its day-to-day practical uses include conversations, forums, and bulletin boards for large amounts of users, which is exactly why every breach in this platform is critical. Due to the nature of web forums being HTML-based, phpBB enables users to style their messages using HTML-like entities. These entities are called BB codes. This functionality enables the web server to filter the requested tags, and in turn disables malicious users from posting disruptive HTML code while enabling regular users to style their messages to their likings. Administrators that want to enable custom BB code elements in their forum are able to do so from the Administrator Control panel. Here, administrators are able to produce custom BB code elements and define their own corresponding HTML code. This functionality, however, can also be used maliciously. HTML enables running code on the user's browser using the script tag, and if a malicious user can inject this tag into a regular user's browser, he will be able to run code on it. This type of attack is called cross-site scripting. So in order to allow only trusted users on the server to create custom BB code elements, it is therefore exposed only to administrators on the forum. In order to distinguish users, phpBB uses an identification sequence called SID, or Session ID. This enables the web server to distinguish the users and also identify the administrators when they are in the Administrator Control panel. One of the researchers working with us has spotted an interesting observation, in which when an administrator goes back to the board index, the SID used in the Administrator Control panel is still present in the URL. An attacker is able to steal this SID using a pretty interesting approach. The phpBB platform enables the usage of avatar icons for user profiles. A user may set this avatar using two ways, either uploading the avatar to the server or using an image from an external web server. Now, the interesting fact is that when a website instructs a user's browser to get an element from a different location, the URL from which the request occurred, called the referrer, is sent along with the request. This fact enabled our researcher to write a simple web server which steals the SID from the referrer field. When connecting to this web server without any special parameters, it looks just like a regular image. In order to use the intended functionality, we have to set up it as our remote avatar. When setting the link to the avatar, it is required to end in an image extension such as PNG. However, this is easily bypassable by adding an HTML parameter to the link ending in PNG. Now, when the avatar is set, we have to somehow make the administrator's browser connect to our server. This is possible using the notification feature in the browser. When a user receives a new notification, the browser automatically downloads everything it needs, including the sender's avatar, even before the user clicks on the notification icon. This is perfect because all an attacker has to do is to send the administrator a message without the need for the admin to look at the message. Now, when we send the administrator the message, all we have to do is wait for him to return from the ACP to the board index. Now, without the administrator's knowledge, a new BB code has been created in the background, enabling the attacker to inject malicious code into any user's browser through messages. In order to demonstrate the impact of the vulnerability, we've used the BEEF framework, which is a browser exploitation framework. We've injected into the message the hooking functionality of the framework, and when the admin reads the message, we will gain control of his browser. Using the framework, we can send various payloads and make the hacked browser do various things. This vulnerability can essentially affect all forums built on phpBB. The possibility to take over any user's browser, implement malicious code, and make privileged actions can pose a serious risk for any user and site owner of such a widespread platform. This vulnerability and many others will be discussed at SSD's annual security conference, TyphoonCon, which will take place on June 14, 2020 in Seoul, South Korea. Go to typhooncon.com to learn more. This year, we will be hosting 2 days of amazing industry leaders conference and 3 days of extensive training. If you'd like to participate, visit typhooncon.com or go to ssd-secure-disclosure.com/typhooncon, or simply follow the links below for all details. Thanks for tuning in and see you in the next one.